Hello book lovers, I'm Elenka Dakiska. This is José, the writer's cat. Welcome to our channel. So book lovers, today is the last day of April and I finally found some time for filming. Cat Joseph doesn't want to collaborate today. He's a bit grumpy, he's a bit sleepy, and so on and so forth. Anyway, April was magical. April was April was full of tiny and big surprises, and I'm truly grateful to every single day of this just amazing spring month. So Cat Joseph, who is really grumpy today, and I'm inviting you to take a glance at how our April felt, was, and looked for us. So our April was like this. Foremost, April was our birthday month of our sweet little Christina. Our little girl turned 4, and just like time flies, and I do want to just like stop time to enjoy these priceless moments a bit longer. Still, the day her birthday was awesome. It expected all her expectations, and obviously we were so happy to see this happiness, this joy, these sparkles of miracles in her eyes. So her birthday, Christina's birthday, was like this. The next point I want to share with you is writing process. First, I'm still deep down in the editing process of Cat Joseph, my grumpy, fluffy assistant. It's such a great experience. I'm learning so much from this process as it's traditionally published one, and I'm truly grateful to Perspective Publishing for believing in me when never did it. So I keep my fingers crossed, and I do hope that all the readers around the world, all the cat lovers, all the book lovers, obviously, all the animal lovers, all life lovers will enjoy reading Cat Joseph as much as I love writing and editing it. So I do hope that you will be able to read Cat Joseph pretty soon. Meanwhile, I got back to one more work in progress. Actually, I have already written the zero draft, and I got back to the zero draft. As you can see, this is probably the biggest project I've recently had. So I had a lot of thought catchers. The first one is this one. I've started all the notes, all the fresh thoughts, musings, and reflections in this one, and it's still with me. Also, I have some more structured notes right here. It's just like simple, nothing glamorous, just gray one, but it's very comfortable to make our notes fresh ones. Surprisingly, it was spring cleaning in my writing spot, and I find this cutie, and surprisingly I found some notes, some remarks, some facts that I wrote for myself, noted for myself for this draft. So this one is also is a part of my big project. And there are one more, actually two. Just take a look. This one, it's a big one. For just like to make a full structure for characters, for animal characters, for events. And this one, I will just take a look. This one, one of the main characters of the book. That's why I chose this one. And cats, obviously, I'm a cat lover, and there is still in this new project there will be at least one cat, because I just can't imagine my book without cats. So I got back with all these treasures to my zero draft. It's a big one. At least so far, it consists of 101 chapter, including epilogue and prologue. I don't know how it will go, but still so far it's a big one. I'm diving into it gradually. I don't want to rush this project because it's big. I want it to be juicy. Yeah, I want it to be magical as it is, because it's one more true-based story with lots of mystical vibes and fantasy elements. The only three things I can share with you right now. It's about witches, it's about gnomes, and it's about love, and mirrors. So I do hope that the process will go its own way, or at its own pace. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to you about my reading process, so you will see it in a second. That I forgot to share with you concerning Cat Joseph, the book Cat Joseph, these are the one more notepad or thought catcher, how are usually named notepads or sketchbooks and so on and so forth, is this one, this cutie, the sunshine and the happiness. Or just take a look how cute, and right here is the cat. Or how cute this one is, or this one is One more thought catcher that I'm using right now while editing Cat Joseph, it helps me to structure the chapters, to analyze characters, and to keep everything in our system. Probably this girl, I see myself in this girl, and probably this is Cat Joseph or piano. I actually many years ago at school, I attended piano classes, and I regret so much that I failed to finish music school because I adore everything concerning piano. This thought catcher reflects my inner world so much, and probably the cat over here reflects Cat Joseph's inner world as well. So I sincerely do hope that you will read this book, Cat Joseph, pretty soon. I do hope that you will dive into this book, and I do hope that this book will be timeless, and I do hope that many generations will enjoy reading this one, because just like I put all my heart, all my soul into this book. It's true-based story, so you can see my Cat Joseph and all the animals that were mentioned in this book, Cat Joseph, were real and are real. Many people also, some of them are fictional characters, some of them not, but all these book, Cat Joseph is a true-based story. In some parts it's sort of tough, in some parts it's encouraging, but anyway, this book is penetrated with love, and I do hope that you will feel this sort of feeling, you will put it through while reading this book. So finally, let's get back to reading process. One book that I'm still reading, but I've started reading it, I guess 2 months ago, but still I'm reading it not because the book is bad. No, the book is marvelous. Our book is mind-blowing, and our book is by one of my favorite writers ever. But I'm reading it intentionally slowly, because I savor every single passage, every single line, every single paragraph of this story. And sometimes I just stop and reread some of the lines, some of the passages, even the chapters. Because the writing style is so wealthy, is so juicy, is so intriguing. It's just like, it's a masterpiece. It's one more masterpiece by Guillaume Musso. If you follow me on Instagram, because most of the time I post on Instagram or Threads, you probably know that Guillaume Musso is one of my favorite writers ever. He's my autobiography writer. Just like I have read all his books, or I guess all his published books, and I just like can't wait to read the others. So here, just take a look how stunning the book cover is. Just like simple but gorgeous. It's a gem. So here we follow a rich American couple, Florence and Julian Livingstone. They used to reunite with their close friends in their house in Antibes every single summer, but this time it was different, because their 3-year-old son was kidnapped. So here all the events start unfolding, including the investigation and so on and so forth. I'm reading it so slowly. I'm on chapter 4. But just like, it's adorable. For you to understand, I reread I guess chapter 1 I reread 3 times. I can reveal you all details, but it's just like, it's a masterpiece. The first chapter was so powerful, so magnetic, so just like mind-blowing, that I wanted to put through all these emotions of the main character, one of the main characters. That's why I read it a couple of times, and I couldn't get enough. That's why I'm reading this book a bit slowly, but still I can get enough of this one, La Crème du Paradis de Guillaume Musso, or Crime in Paradise by Guillaume Musso. I hope I translated right. It's my sort of translation from French. So I'm reading it in French, and just like it's marvelous as usual. The writing style is. Guillaume Musso is a master of writing easy way about tough stuff, or tough things, or challenging moments, or incredibly unbearable events. But still, Guillaume Musso is a master to write about just incredible things in a real simple way. There are a lot of quotes I wrote out them for myself, and I will definitely share with you when I finished reading this book. But if you enjoy reading books or thrillers, or with their family secrets, or where events are taking place, or in Antibes, or if you enjoy reading books or with a whirlpool of emotions or interests or family secrets, and incredibly just like so perfectly thought out characters, you will enjoy reading this book. And one more thing that I just can but share with you, it's how Guillaume Musso is portraying the inner worlds of his characters. All his characters seem so real that when you're reading his books, for a second you just like forgetting that you're reading a fiction, because they seem so real. And Guillaume Musso manages to describe all the surroundings, all the scenes, all the backgrounds so vividly, that you just like feel the drops of the rain on your skin, the warm sunbeams are on your face, or the smell of grass, or the smell of smoke, and so on and so forth. So Show Don't Tell is just like he's a master in Show Don't Tell. And if you still haven't read anything by Guillaume Musso, I highly recommend you to start reading. You can start with any book, because his every single book is there just like masterpiece. At least it's my humble opinion, and I do hope that you will enjoy reading all books by Guillaume Musso as well. His books are timeless, because even though if it's a thriller or slightly paranormal or slightly mystical, his every book consists of some points that are everlasting, thoughts that will live alone after the author will leave, and so on and so forth. So Guillaume Musso will leave for just like enormous phrase after himself, but still I wish him a long life, for him to enjoy this life, to live it to the fullest, and to write more great books, for just like for more and more readers who are waiting here for his book around the world, for his books around the world. So this one, La Crème du Paradis de Guillaume Musso, is highly recommended to all and everyone who likes such genre. So I will tell you about the next book in a second. next book I'm going to tell you about is so cute. I've discovered this author for myself, I guess, from TikTok. Yes, I guess. She creates so cute, so intriguing, so retro stylish shorts are about her creations, and it caught my attention, and I ordered one of her books, and I didn't regret a second that I ordered it. I read it and I enjoyed reading it. So I'm talking about this one. Just take a look, from Sophia's Lens by Maria Willow. Just take a look. How cute, how splendid, how tender the book cover is. This book is number 1 in this series. I will definitely read the other ones. Well, here we obviously we are following Sophia. Sophia is at the crossroads of her life, or she has no idea what to do with her life after graduating from school. Moreover, she decides to take a year to figure out what to do with her life. So, and together with her best friend Oliver, she sets off for her personal journey for finding herself, for finding the purpose in her life. She undergoes a lot of transformations, and everything is happening at the background or for a whirlpool of emotions and different events. So I love this book from cover to cover. I savored reading this book, especially dialects. They were so cute. They were wise. They were fast. They were intriguing, and sometimes they were full of cute, sarcastic humor, and I loved it. I truly adore how the author portrayed the bonds between humans and animals, because I'm animal lover, and I do love reading such books. There weren't many moments concerning this point, but still these some of these moments are not numerous, were incredibly good. The writing style, I forgot, I wanted to tell you about my favorite quote, because I have some of them, but I forgot to tell you about the writing style. It's well-paced, because in some parts it was slow, and I truly loved it, because it gave me an opportunity to stop and marinate, to process, because there were such memorable sentences just like that made me stop and just like inhale, exhale, and to process them, and it was cute. Some parts were just like written at lightning speed, and I also truly loved it. So the writing style is well paced, for all those who love slow paced or lightning speed and so on and so forth. There were cute twists and turns, unexpected, I would tell you, and I also truly love that. The book is cleverly written in a psychological way. It's truly cleverly written, because it reflects these transformation notes or points of not teenager, but a person who's stepping into grown-up life, and just like Emery shows this way in a multi-layers, and I truly love that. So also I have, as I've told you, I have favorite quotes. Or if you follow me on WordPress or Instagram, probably you had already seen my favorite quote. The one I mentioned in my review was patience is a virtue, but I would share with you one more. It's probably it's the big one, but I would share with you. Probably you will love it as much as I did. Marry your best friend as I did, but do not aspire to be a teacher because school is not getting any better. It has never been good and will never be good. The same goes for the world in general. So create your own little world with a selected individuals and rebel against the outside world as much as you can without going to the prison. So it's this is the whole book is about. It's about serious points, but with a slight humor that I'm sorry that can save the world in some points. So would I read the other books by Emery Willow? Yes, and I'm lucky one to have one more book by Emery, and I'm going to read it as much as I can. So I gave it 5.5 stars, and I highly recommend you to, if you still haven't read any books by Emery Willow, I would highly recommend you to read this. It's a short book, but it's even though it seems so short, but inside it seems like 1,000 pages because it's deep, and the main character, I forgot to tell you about the characters, are. The characters are incredibly good. All of them are perfectly thought out. I will give you a tiny spoiler. If you like French Bulldogs, you will enjoy reading this book because I am French Bulldog lover. I love French Bulldogs and English Bulldogs. These two breeds are my favorite. All the characters are perfectly thought out. They are memorable. They are funny. They are serious. They are controversial. Especially the main character. For me, the main character at first sight, she's just like a girl who doesn't know what to do with her life. But this young lady, just like her. Manages to preserve her inner confidence or her point of view throughout the story, and I can't give you all the spoilers, but still it's great. It's great how the person can preserve, manages not to lose this priceless feeling of self-confidence, of her dreams that she's still trying to figure out through the whole this story. And I truly adore to follow her transformation throughout the story. So the book is great. From Sophia's Length by Emery Willow, I would definitely read the other books by Emery Willow, and as I've told you, I have one in my bookshelf, so I will read it and I will share all my musings with you. I decided to read one of my favorite books, or actually this book feels so special for me. It felt so special when I read it for the first time, and it still feels so special for me. This author is really special for me. I don't know why, but every single time I'm reading her books, it seems that these books or this or that book is written special for me. I don't know, just like every book speaks up to me. I don't know how it's happening, but still that's how I feel about her books. So if you follow me here and you have watched my previous videos, or you follow me on Instagram or Blue Sky or Threads, you have probably guessed that I'm talking about Hannah Gold and one of her gems, Turtle Moon. When I first read this book, I guess 4 years ago, sweet little Christina was sleeping on my chest. I was sitting in our previous apartment. I was sitting on our big chair, and my sweet little baby was sleeping on my chest. And I read this book in one sitting, the whole daily nap of my sweet little Christina. When I was reading this book, I had this gut feeling. I won't give you spoilers, but just I have one gut feeling while reading this book. And when I finished reading it and I got to acknowledgements, I understood that I was right. I just like read the book through lines, and I managed to catch this point. So one of the points why I love this book so much, because I am a mother. I'm a mother of 2 kids, I don't want to give you spoilers, but still, I know that sometimes it can be tough. Sometimes it can be desperately tough. As I told you, I can't reveal all the details, but when you read this book, you understand what you're talking about. Motherhood was one of the most vital points for me of this book. So first of all, just take a good the book is not, it's not good, it's great. So just take a look how adorable the book cover is. It's illustrated by Levi Pinfold. As I'm telling you in my every video, I would be happy, I would be enormously happy if Levi Pinfold illustrates my book and my books. I would be one of the most happiest writers on earth. Still, just take a look how adorable the book cover is. And here here are my tabs, La Joie de Vivre. I have the French ones. And I'm happy to have the hardback. Just take a look. How splendid, how magical, how glimmering. At the end right here, just like adorable. I will share with you a couple of illustrations. Let it be. My sweet little Christina removes some of my tabs. She also like living through the book and watch the. She enjoys the illustrations. Obviously, she can't read so far, but she enjoys living it through. And yesterday she found this one and she came to me and said, "Mom, it's monkey." So here we follow a girl named Silver. It's really cute. Even starting with the name of the character, it's already a big story. So it's a gem. So we follow a girl named Silver. I don't for Trebelon, Silver Trebelon. Her parents aren't so happy. Why? You can find out while reading this book. I won't reveal you all the secrets. So her parents are not so happy. But one day Silver's dad is invited to paint the turtle rescue center in Costa Rica, and it's a chance to the whole family to take a break to refresh the scenes around them, to take a break, to recharge, or to change the perspective, to marinate in their thoughts, but in different, in other atmosphere. Probably it can help to move on after that. So Silver has a controversial feeling concerning this trip, but this trip appears to be something bigger, just like than just a trip to another part of the world, another people, another scenery. It appears to be something bigger. This trip becomes solid, valid, and incredibly great experience to Silver and to her parents and their animals. Actually, turtles play a crucial part in this story. This book is about family. It's about kids. It's about strong bonds among animals and their people. It's about empathy. It's about not grief, but a sort of tough feelings some women can come through in some moments. I will tell you in such a way. But still, Hannah Goat manages to talk in this book about such a point about such points in such a wise way that when I finished reading this book, I sobbed a lot. I sobbed a lot while reading this book, but still I was also beaming with the smile that from kindness that this book radiates. Our kindness, our timeless morals, our everlasting lessons, and just like this book is written with love. Tenderness, kindness. So if you enjoy reading middle grade stories, adorable, fascinating, amazing middle grade stories about family, love, friendship, or new places, or by the way, there are so many interesting, captivating facts in this book. Hannah Goat succeeds in her nourishing young minds with numerous interesting facts histories, stories in such a cute and easy way that just like easy learning with Hannah Goat, I would tell you in such a way. So this book is a masterpiece. This book is a gem, not only inside, but not only outside. I'm sorry, but inside as well. All the picture is just like reflects the content of the book so much. It's about animals. It's about Earth. It's about thoughtful attitude and kind treatment to the environment and so on and so forth. So if you enjoy reading perfect middle grade stories with their numerous wise morals and strong bonds between animal and human, about family, about friendship, about discovering something new, and obviously about turtles, you will enjoy reading this book. I reread it. I just like I couldn't do it other way. I also this time I gave it one more time my highest humble rating, 5.5 out of 5 stars, because the book is great. The book is awesome, and in my humble opinion, I'm sorry, Joseph's spur is everywhere. So the book is timeless. Many generations will read and enjoy this one. Many generations will learn a lot from this book, not only from just like academic point of view, but from life point of view. This book will help many women outside around the world. Because it's a gem, it's wise, it's timeless, it's solid. I would highly recommend you to read this one. So book lovers, that's all for April. That was good, that was great, that was kind, and that's the most important point in my humble opinion. That's why I'm truly grateful to this spring month for its kindness, generosity and love. I managed to read 2 books and a bit more. I managed to keep on editing Cat Joseph. I managed to get back to my zero draft that I'm loving so much, and I do hope that you will enjoy reading it as much as I'm loving writing it and editing right now. So in general, April was good. I do hope that your April was kind to you, and I sincerely wish you to have a marvelous, splendid and sunny May. So I'm jumping into May like this with my heart full of gratitude first and most, and just like I do hope that May will be kind, generous and full of magic. This is Joseph, the writer of Cat. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Please subscribe if you want more of our book talks. Anyway, stay safe, take care, and happy reading. See you soon.